The grief is still raw. All the names of the 11 victims gunned down in a dance hall near Los Angeles haven't even been disclosed. And yet, incredibly, police yesterday found themselves responding to a new massacre.
Come here, hands up.
This was the moment when police arrested the gunman, whose car was right outside the sheriff's office. In eerily similar parallels to the weekend's deadly rampage, this latest attacker was also an older Asian man, named as 67-year-old Chun-Li Zhao, and some of his victims were also Chinese-American, just like the ballroom dancers shot and killed on Saturday night. Yesterday's incident began around 2:30 in the afternoon in the small coastal city of Half Moon Bay, about 30 miles south of San Francisco. The shootings occurred in two separate locations, both small farms. Police first discovered 4 dead bodies, believed to be workers, and a 5th person who was critically injured and taken to hospital. Then 3 others were found shot and killed at a second site. The motive of the gunman is not clear, though he is believed to be a worker at one of the 2 farms.
This is a horrific event. Gun violence in this country is at completely unacceptable levels. It's really hit home tonight. Our hearts are broken.
Their hearts are broken in Monterey Park too, despite knowing things could have been so much worse. For this is the moment when, having just gunned down 10 people in one ballroom, the killer entered another a couple of miles up the road. And had it not been for the bravery of the young worker, 26-year-old Brandon Shea, lunging at the attacker and snatching away the gun, countless others would likely have been killed. As of yesterday, there were 36 mass shootings in America so far this year, where 4 or more people were shot dead, injured, or both. As of today, 3 more have occurred, bringing the total to 39 and bringing calls, as ever, from senior Democrats for a ban on assault weapons in this country. But with Republicans now in control of the House of Representatives behind me, there is absolutely zero chance that that will happen. In other words, these shootings will simply go on and on.
These are just weapons of pure mass destruction. And the fact that that is not being addressed in this country is a disgrace.
California's governor was at the scene of Saturday night's massacre when he learned of the second mass shooting in his state in almost as many days.
Only in America. And we're better than that. We're supposed to be leading the world, not just responding to these mass crises and expressing damn prayers and condolences.
Remember, California has the strictest gun safety laws in the US, and the weapon used in yesterday's rampage was a legally bought semi-automatic handgun. Because even in California, the Second Amendment right to bear arms is sacrosanct. So vigils like these are now part of everyday life in America. Families grieving the senseless loss of their loved ones in a country where there are more guns than there are people.